Hi, welcome back to Crochet Creations with Christy. And this is episode number 27. Grab a cup. Tonight I have cinnamon snickerdoodle, but I also have cinnamon toast crunch creamer. It's awesome. Yeah, we have had a little luck finding some good creamers lately. All right, let's see. It's been a little slow of a week. So, not too many giveaways on the Facebook page to talk about because it's in the middle of the month. But last week's D-Stash was 3 of these, and they are thread with a sequence in it. They were by Louisa Harding, Coquette. There were 3 of these, and the winner was Brenda Young. Congratulations to Brenda. This week's D-Stash on my Facebook page is 4 skeins of Lighthouse Haven. This is a 5 bulky, and yet it is only 55% acrylic, 45% cotton. It's from Hirschner's, and this is 1.75 ounce skein. You get 52 meters, 56 yards in one of these, and I have 4 of them, and the color is a tan. So if you'd like to try and win that, you have to be a member of my Facebook group, Crochet Creations by Christy, maker group, and the link is down below. Now, a lot of people have joined and they know about it, but what they may not, if you haven't joined, they may not know is that there's at least 8 ongoing ways to win on my Facebook page. Right now, I've got 5 make-alongs going on, all at different times, ending at different times, all different prizes. I also have a weekly D-Stash and something else, but there's at least 8 or 9 things going on all of the time. So you might better click the button and come on over to the Facebook page and join. So let's see. I'm not going to talk about everything that's going on over there because I would run out of video time. So yeah, there are quite a few make-alongs and things. One of the things that we just added was a summer stash swap, and that is going to be an August swap. So if you're interested, it's going to be a $20 minimum. You can use your stash as long as it's clean and free of smoke and pet hair. And if you would like to join in on that, I need your information sent to me by July 10th. So that is the latest. I am 4 away from 500 subs on my YouTube channel. So I would like to, I brought out the bag that we had been building and I had been adding to for the last couple weeks, and I decided I was going to show it. So this is going to be the video, and this is going to be the 500 subscriber giveaway. It is not in the title. So if you don't watch the video, maybe you won't find out. Maybe the folks that are trying to win it won't say giveaway in their, comments. So I'm just going to go over all the things that are in the bag that this one winner will win off this video. The knit crate for this month was the sock crate. This is the sock crate. That is a bear skein, the Kool-Aid that went with it, and the little notepad. That is in this bag. So that you will be getting. You will also get another Knit Crate book. I had an extra one of November 2019. You will get that as well, because obviously they didn't put any booklets in with the bear. You will also get a handmade stitch marker my girlfriend made. That is a cross with a skein of yarn on the end of it. I also threw in a little bag of the regular stitch markers, all different colors. You also got a little skein of cotton. This one was from Lovecrafts, and it's shrink wrapped. It is cute. This color is gray. It doesn't have a color on it, but that's in there. And then you will get 2 skeins of the Hirschner's Baby in the 100% acrylic, 2 fine, and this colorway was called Monster. You're going to get 2 of those. You're going to get 3 skeins of the Ice soft acrylic melange. And this one is really pretty. It's a blue-gray gradient. Very nice. The breakdown of... yeah, this was 100% micro acrylic. Very soft. Almost feels like cotton. You get 3 of those. And then you're going to get 1 skein of the Mary Maxim Baby Stripes, Sugar Baby Stripes, and that's in a pink gradient. Gorgeous. This one is a 3 light, and this one's made in Turkey. Where is... no, it doesn't say, it just says color. So it's a pink gradient, doesn't say on it. Then you're also going to get this sock crate from Knit Crate. It was the purple and black. Can't see it with the bag on. The purple and black Vitellana. This was called Wisteria. It's 40% merino, 40% Highland wool, 20% nylon in a fingering weight. And this one's 436 yards. You're going to get that and the little, I guess that's called the Notions pouch. That's going in there. And then today I'm going to add 2 more cakes. I'm going to add 2 more, and these are willow wheels. The willow wheels does have some wool. It has 30% wool, 70% acrylic. That's your colorway. And there's 2 of them. And they have $377 yards on a cake. And this colorway is called Kingfisher. So I'm going to add those 2. All of that is your 500 subscriber giveaway. So this is the video number, episode 27, that I will be taking the random YouTube picker off of. And you can say anything you want, because I want to be able to read them all. But don't say the word giveaway, and please. And I also am only doing United States address for the bag, because I do giveaways every single week, and I just can't afford to send it out of the country. I've been checking what the postage is, and I'm very shocked. So I thank all of you for joining me, subscribing and liking and sharing my videos so much. I have confidence that I'll hit 500 soon. All right. I would like to show you a couple of my whips. Last week I started a blanket in, it was ice cream. This ice cream is a Lion brand. It's 100% acrylic, and this colorway is banana split. This is a 3 white, 3 light, and it has 394 yards in one of these skeins. And I'm doing this blanket, and I have only done 4 rows since you saw it last, because I was here. And I did not do that much, but there's a reason, because I was working on a couple of sweaters and a couple other things. But yeah, that color is really growing on me. It is so soft and so light. I'm really liking this blanket. Another one of my ongoing works in progress is a Ross hat out of the Woodland Aurora. It's a premier yarn. This one is a 4 medium, but I call it a roving because there's a lot of times when the yarn is thicker in places and thinner in others. It doesn't say roving on there anywhere, I don't think. It comes in a 166 yard skein, but gorgeous. So I'm doing the Ross pattern. I'll link all these patterns below, even that blanket pattern. It's a superbly simple blanket pattern. So this is how far I'm doing the Ross hat in medium, and look at the colors on that coming out. Oh my gosh. That's why I keep showing it, because I'm so shocked at how beautiful this yarn is working up. So this time around, I've done the Ross hat once before, and this time around I will be using DPNs like he tells you to do in the patterns that he does. And why is because I got some practice. I finally did. And so now I am a little more confident in using them. So what do I have finished? Well, I have exciting things, I think. I finished, I have a year-long make-along going on, hats, and more hats, over on my Facebook page. A lot of you have been joining me every month for that. In that, I have challenged myself to at least make 1 hat per week if I can. And I am up to hat 31, I believe. Possibly. I don't know, but I always list them. And this week's hat is done in a red heart yarn called Roll With It Tweed. This is 100% acrylic yarn also. It's 296 yards in a cake. And this was the second half of this cake. I must have used it before. The color is called Oceanic. And so I finished the cake off now, and I've used the Bag O' Day hat called Chocolate Bonbon, number 523. I'll link that tutorial below also. But in this Oceanic, look at how the colors ended up coming out in this pattern. How lovely is that? And it's about a 21 inch, a 20 to 21 inch hat that I got. And I did use the J. Yeah. Did I use the J? I think I used a J, yes. And then I also did the crab stitch on the last row, which she doesn't tell you to do. So it came out very, very thick and heavy and warm. Now this red heart roll with it tweed does say it is a number 4 medium. But boy, is this thick. It may be because of the front post double crochets. I'm not sure. It just seems like it's very, very, very heavy. So that's a nice finish for the week. All right, now wasn't last video. It was, I believe, the video before that. I had started a sweater in the Willow Glacier, and this had 50% wool, 50% acrylic, but really, really, really soft. No halo at all, which leaves me to believe that this label was not the right label. Because again, it says it's a 4 medium. It is so light. It is 3 to me. I just don't believe that's the right label. But anyway, what I did was I started my sweater in my own recipe. I have done several sweaters of other people's patterns, and I've chose different points of the sweater that I like, and then I mix them all up and I come up with my own recipe. So this is what the sweater looked like at the beginning. I finished it this week with a gray Stitch Studio 3 medium light acrylic, and I put the gray on the sleeves, on the collar, all the way around the body. And then I just added some light yellow buttons that would match the puppy on the bodice. And you know, this is a 0 to 3 months. I've put these on many times, but I said that last week I had gotten some new ones and I was going to try ironing them. So I heated up the iron as hot as I waited the 10 minutes or whatever, heated it up, and I didn't want to touch the yarn with anything. So of course I took a very lightweight washcloth, put it over the top, and I proceeded to iron. I ironed and I ironed and I checked it, and I ironed and I checked it, and you know, it never warmed it up. It just never really did anything. So to me, I don't trust it. So I just sewed it on. So that is done, and it is very nice for the fall or the spring. It's too heavy for summertime, but that'll be in my Etsy shop. And of course I couldn't stop there. I had to make some booties to match, so I made these, and they are the Parker booty, but I stopped somewhere in here and added on a stripe with a tie, which is attached. This is crocheted right into that row, and then I proceeded on with a little more gray. So those are 3.5-inch soles, and they will be in my Etsy shop along with the sweater. And then I didn't stop there. I had started a knit sweater from one of my new books that I got, and I finished that too. So I got this one, and I started it in one of the Lion Brand hand dyes. This one was called the Woolies hand dyed, and this is the colorway Cosmopolitan. I have lots left. I used 1 hank and a quarter for this sweater. Now I have a feeling I'm going to go ahead and make a hat out of this to match it. So this is not ready for purchase yet. However, it is done, and this is my very first knitted baby sweater that I have ever done. This had a lace pattern in the body for 3 rows, and then you also matched the lace pattern on the sleeves for 2 rows. And this is where I got practice using the DPNs right here, which was perfect because this is a 4 medium, so it was plenty big enough for me to play with it and make mistakes. I really didn't only make, I think, 2 mistakes, and I caught it right away, and I put the stitch right back in because you were counting. So as soon as you didn't have the amount you were supposed to, you would know immediately. And these increased rows came out a little bit big at the beginning because I had stitch markers that were too big to, you know, they didn't blend in. So I went down the stitch markers, and it stopped that from happening. And then the underarms came out great. I didn't even have any problem tightening them up. And then I found these really pretty purple buttons. Now I may or may not have to change these because they are not the kind that are going to stay really tight, I think. I'm not sure if I have to change them, but they match perfect. So that's the back. And this hand dyed came out to be something else. I have never made a sweater this dark before, but I think it's cute. I really do. And it does have a little wool in it, but you know what? You can't really tell that much. I just think it's really cute, but it can go for a reborn baby doll just as easy. It's 0 to 3 months, so you know. So I think I will definitely start a hat to match that. And that's all I have today. So I hope you enjoyed my video. I hope you're having a great weekend. And I will see y'all next week. Bye now.